Stream, we back. We are now 3-6. We went from 3-0. We done lost six straight games. Six straight games. Six straight. But we're gonna go on to the next week and get it popping though.
I'm only saying something.
You already showed me all the slime.
No, not this slime. Not this slime.
Well, you better hurry.
Okay, once this other girl come up, I'm gonna show you. And they do have faces. But
Okay.
sometimes, okay, she's back. Okay. I don't like Coconut.
We'll keep him. He a good young guy.
Okay, so then now they're going to do a face reveal. She gonna start off. I think, or it's either her or her. So she starts off. That's what she looks like. Did you see it? And that's what she looks like. And this is what she looks like. And then this is what she. I'm gonna go back and show you what this girl looks like.
Well, you can go then. Talking about something you gon' you can find another team. Well, go ahead and let them match that offer. Fuck is he talking about? I'm just passing out money. You talking about some other shit. Everybody's at 100%. Let's get past this week first.
That's very stuck.
I thought you supposed to show a face that they made. What happened?
Oh, you ain't see it?
No, I saw the face that she was supposed to be making, but I didn't see the one she made in the slime. Oh, excuse me.
Oh no, Daddy, I wasn't talking about the one in the slime. I was talking about the Roblox character's face.
Okay, but I didn't see the face. I didn't see the face she made. I saw the Roblox characters up there. I still see the Roblox characters up there.
Now
Okay.
look, really quick.
Oh, so she makes the face before she messes it up?
Yeah. So look, see?
What?
Hold on. Let me put it back what she looks like.
What who looks like? That girl up there?
Her.
Okay.
Cause she puts her up and take it down really quick.
Okay, so she make oh my god. So she's making the one in the bottom. The bottom right now is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's the one that's very quick. And that's the one I really want you to see.
Oh,
Cause you saw
the
all the
Roku
other
went
ones.
off? Oh shit. It might be.
Damn it. We gonna fight. Daddy, we gonna fight with the TV.
It ain't the TV. It's the
Roku?
thingy. Yeah, it's called Roku.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's a
fight with this.
knockoff of Fire Stick.
Okay, now I'm gonna fight with this Roku right here.
Why the TV keep going on?
I don't know. I'm gonna fight with you.
Is it the Roku that keep doing that, or is it the TV?
I believe it's the Roku. Not gonna fight. We gonna fight if you don't act right.
All right, and we got the Vikings. This a what's the name game? We got the Vikings and the Lions.
We can fight. That's what I said. We gonna fight. Stop fighting. Where'd it go? There it go. We gonna fight.
We don't need no quarterback. What we need to be looking for is a running back is a top 5 pick.
What this hurt?
Like 10
I don't care.
and select 10. Two best running backs. Stop. Chill out. What else we need? What else we need? Let me see who the best offensive lineman is. Oh, Rashid. He a top 5 guy.
My face hurt.
Damn, that offense is a 87. Damn. Let's see who injured, man.
I'm gonna be in the doctor, gonna be thrown around.
We ain't got no injuries. Okay. Half.
Okay, thank you. He's gonna fight me.
Okay. Oh. We in the wrong scheme.
So Daddy, is it working? Is it working?
You know if it is. You saw it.
Roku. This is so lucky. I can stay in there. It's gonna be all up in his TV.
Girl, but it don't matter. Do that. If anything's for you, it will be brought to you. We'll go with the medium pass. We'll go with the medium pass.
Oh, Dad, can we have some cookie dough if you think about it?
I don't know about cookie dough. Oh, y'all had a whole week off. Y'all better be rested. Ain't no splitting. I need them to get all their time. Oh, so that mean everybody back now then, huh? Where's my rookie wide receiver? Hold on. Where's my rookie wide receiver, man? Why does that look like hair?
Oh, that?
Is there hair in there?
No. Because she's outside in the sun sometimes.
Okay, we're gonna leave that the same. Everybody, yeah, I changed that already. No, not ghosting. He getting up out of here. He don't want to be here. And he normal now. I'm our rookie receiver back. We got upgrades. I'll just pull in Gibson. Damn. Something. Yeah, y'all gonna have to get him some. Y'all gonna have to help him out, man. I just threw him to the fire. They all right. They ain't historically bad. Might well put him in on there too. Ain't giving him a take. I need a kicker too, man. Future starter. Get 58 there. Lord have mercy. In the second half, we just gonna give all the carries to what's the name. Let's go. It's a big game too, man. Damn. He's so much better than me. Yeah, Shanahan shit back.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC North. It's the Vikings and the Bears, just ahead on EA Sports.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. Things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point. But, boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here in this one as well.
No two games ever are the same, are they, Brandon? Because there's always a couple little details, standout performances, big plays that help set each game apart. That makes every one of them entertaining to be a part of.
talented. They look a little brighter now, right?
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
Not bad for a fourth-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spent a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well, and he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
I think I want the wide. You got the wide. You got to use it. It's okay. We're going to enjoy it for the night. It's going back to mine. Get that new jump.
First play and a first pass for Cousins.
Damn.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Off the play fake, Cousins.
So scared I'm saying,
and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On third down, Cousins.
Come here.
They're looking for
Let's go,
Jefferson,
JJ 33.
intercepted.
Let's go, JJ 33. If this fella ain't going to catch you. If this fella ain't going to catch you.
Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Oh, wide open.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Oh!
Second Jude. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Get them moves from here.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Cook. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up.
Touchdown! K.J. Osborne hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Another carry for Herbert on second down. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. The Bears at 3-6 now on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Fields on first down.
Oh!
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Everybody getting hurt.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Up the middle they go. Whitfield. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So y'all gonna get y'all V-Bucks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, it's Cook. Gets around him. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
Wide open.
Throw outside complete. That's Osborne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Cousins to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Cousins.
Wide open.
And he's got
and
this
then
to
they let me go.
Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. 32 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front.
You'll have to get better.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One play action, Fields. He shakes him off. And this one too low. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
Thanks, man.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Oh, Lord.
And his throw is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Back to throw. Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Let's go.
It's caught. Touchdown.
Let's go, guys.
Jalen Waddle, 48 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board.
Oh, good up, rookie.
You know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Another one. All short shit, man.
Throwing. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards that time for number 19.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. The throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Throwing is Cousins.
Oh,
setting up the screen for
oh,
Cook.
that's bull crap.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That's bull crap.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Cousins now.
Well, how you
Swinging this out wide here for
every
Cook.
play?
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Cousins.
Oh,
and that
come
is
on, bro. Halfback in the
Everything to hold on to it, but a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down.
Yeah, he's
and
good.
this is just outside the right upright. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. From the 41, Fields.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Oh,
here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here, past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action, set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On 2nd down now, Whitfield. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass.
He getting pushed all around. Yeah. We gotta build up his yeah. I see him right there. I should have hit him right there. Damn.
Here comes the Bears punter now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down.
Whoa, what was that?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
What was that?
Yards now on the ground. Carries. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catch,
I don't think he was in bounds, bro.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Hell no, you wasn't in bounds.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide.
No, he did not.
I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
Man, that wasn't no catch.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Osborne.
Come on,
he will reach the
man.
5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You can do one of two things after a penalty. You can hang your head, or you can get mad and redouble your efforts. I think we just saw the latter there as they stopped him for no gain.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bears offense ready to get going again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Herbert to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Fields. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. 22 yards there, a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields.
Come on, man.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Come on, man. Are you serious? Every time, as soon as I'm getting ready to throw the ball, I'm getting hit. Every time. That's bullshit.
Connection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This game's so broken.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, Fields.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Throwing left side,
Why they call holding it?
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Pass interference. Defense.
Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fields finds Kmet on the quick slant. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Herbert once more.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 3rd down.
Let's go,
Whitfield.
Ricky.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late when our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so.
Rookie.
Lead right back.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
See, his waves look like that because he got grease in it.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays.
He dyed his hair that color.
On the end of it.
Oh.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Blanc, supposed to be blanc. It's blanc.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Cousins on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll try the middle with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the last scrimmage.
Now he hurt.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And Cook was standing for it, but I don't think he got there. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down game.
Defensively, he had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards.
I used to like Buffalo.
Take over.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get them out first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a handoff up the middle. Whitfield. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Herbert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the 50, here's Fields.
Come on, man.
Throw, but incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing.
This game.
And I think he'll take that.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And this will be taken at the 13. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So Cousins and the Vikings down 24-21. A little under a minute 50 remaining. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Now Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Here's Cousins.
Come here, jump.
And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. Needing the top yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Cousins to throw.
No
And
catch.
his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to throw.
Go get him!
And he'll just get rid of it.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This could potentially send us to overtime.
He blew it.
And this kick
He
is
blew it.
not gonna get
Let's go,
there.
Bill.
It's short and no good.
He tried to
And
keep
instead
me
of
up the
tying it
game
up,
all
they
game.
remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the
Go,
case
Bill.
because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, that's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Man, because they was trying to do something strange to us. That's what's up, y'all. Okay, we ain't got no long-term injuries. Okay. Let's go on to the next week. Come on, we can get us one out. We can get us one more. Let's get us one more string. One more. Damn, that's advancing off a long time, man. Come on, what's up? Okay, there you go. Okay, let me check. Oh no, let me check my injuries. No injuries. So everybody's back. Damn, that was a wild, crazy game. We got 2 division games up. Can we? Well, we're gonna break him up. He try to run, boy. Don't say nobody tired. Gordon. Okay, strange. Hey, chill out. Oh, they gave him that one to his throw power, huh? Kyler been playing, huh? All right, we got Detroit this time. Everybody going down. That's how y'all feel? How the hell we win a game and shit go down? That's crazy. Come on, let's go Detroit. Kaylee Ringo. He ain't never gonna get activated. Hold on. He ain't never gonna get activated like that. On that zone hold. He ain't gonna never get activated like that, bro. Knockouts. Naya, one more. He ain't gonna never get activated like that. I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. I'd rather go with selfless. I'd rather go with selfless. If we're gonna go with one. Them the only two super. Oh, Cole commit. Let me see, Cole. 80. What is all your shit, though? Okay, I know that. But what is your stiff arm and all that shit? 72. Hey, you a big motherfucker, boy. Stiff arm truck. Which one is higher, stiff arm or truck?
Here, go.
Thank you. Stiff arm or okay. I don't find you funny. We'll leave that on there. Short out elite. We'll leave that on there. Gotta put them on selfless, man.
It's Madden NFL 23, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 to...
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won, and one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game: surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws, maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one, too.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Oh, he shifts past him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Look, knock it down. Good
hit. Going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition is so great. When going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it each and every year to know that you got football on Thanksgiving Day? Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Come on, hit it. That man just broke 3 tackles.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on 3rd down. He's airing it out for Williams.
Yeah.
Be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, he blew it.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what, now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
And he stopped immediately there.
The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
One play action. Fields.
Oh, Lord.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The kick by Bass is good.
And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it. Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. It'll go to gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down.
This defense for the Bears, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. Get your gap. And
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. The connecting here with DJ Shark. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yards.
Go get him, baby.
And down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
He blew it again.
From the upright, it's no good. Wide to the left, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So it's a 2nd missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul-searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the 4th down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be called for the kicker might get a second thought.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host.
Get out of bounds.
I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Handoff from Herbert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here's Fields.
Come on back. There you go, Ricky.
And a quick throw here that's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Fields on the sneak. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak.
You know what?
And the Lions will take over.
Oh, my God.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw.
Come here.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions. You understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Oh, get in. Oh, he's
trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Let's go, Fuller. Let's go, Fuller.
He's at the
They
30.
put you in at the right time.
10.
Oh.
And
They put you in
will
at the
score
right
a
time.
pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and beat myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount the drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Just put the muscle back. Damn, too much flexion. Damn.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Damn.
Room in midfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get in the open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
Oh, he blew it
And
again.
this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
ECT, take care, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me. What's the song then, since you know? Because I'm trying
Welcome
to
back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this contest, and they're coming off that victory a week ago against the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go 1st and 10.
Because my stream is listening, I'm streaming, I'm live.
Fields now to throw. Got a man, and he hits gets him in stride. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh! No, he picked it!
Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
A bad false start penalty there. Now second and 6. They run it again with Williams.
Bam!
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Gets this to Firkser, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And it's a fumble. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they...
How was that a fumble? What happened?
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And he's whipped up, taken down, back at the 25. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Goff. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Whitfield. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, Fields.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Play action.
Oh, my
Fields.
goodness.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Now Fields. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from him.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
They'll run here with Herbert.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll go option to the short side.
And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On 1st down, Whitfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
It's good to make it 17-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 10. Just under 2 minutes to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Now it's Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Still 1st down.
It's on you, Penei.
Goff now to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Good hit.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Goff.
St. Brown on the catch.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jameson Williams
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Well, the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A dime look defensively for the Lions on third. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now again, right side, Whitfield. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you, these division games never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find your...
Okay, we done won 2 in a row. Let's see what we at for next week. Okay, we back in 2nd place in the division, but everybody got a tied record. If the playoffs started today, we would not be in it. Green Bay would be. What's Green Bay record? 6-5. We a game behind Green Bay. Okay, we're going to take our 2 wins on our chin.
I'm going to go like walk. Try to come get closer over here.
Trying to figure out. We just won 2 in a row. It's a big game. That's all right, Stream. All right, Stream, I'm out of here. I guess I'll go play some Gotham Knights. You know what? I'm going to stream some Gotham Knights for about an hour and a half. That's what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to get off and watch the second half of the Bulls game. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll be right back, Stream. Because it ain't going to let me just switch from game to game.